This is the story of a man plagued by misfortune. When he was just 5 years old, his father passed away. His mother, left with nothing, began stitching clothes for others to earn a living. But even after working all day, she could barely run the household. To make ends meet, she took a second job in a factory, laboring tirelessly during the day and sewing clothes in the evening. While she worked, the young boy looked after his younger brother and sister. He played with them, changed their clothes, and even cooked food for them. At the age of 6, he made parathas for the first time. He gave them to his siblings, but when he sat down to eat himself, he remembered that his mother had left for the factory with an empty stomach that morning. He wrapped the parathas in a dirty cloth bag, held his brother's hand with one hand and his sister's hand with the other, and walked 4 kilometers to his mother's factory. He searched the entire factory for his mother. Tired and disheartened, he stood at the gate with his siblings. His mother saw them from a distance, ran toward them, and hugged all 3. He handed her the bag of parathas. Tears flowed from her eyes as she ate what her little boy had made. She held his tiny hands again and blessed him from the depths of her heart. Except for his mother's prayers, he had no luck and no good news in his life. He was a poor student, never excelling in school. He failed at multiple jobs, working at a pharmacy, painting houses, applying whitewash, selling tickets at a station, working as a janitor on trains, joining the army. He was fired from all of them. He even worked in a factory and was laid off. He tried to become a lawyer, completely failed. He tried insurance sales, got kicked out. At 18, he got married. He had 3 children. But due to constant failure and poverty, his wife left him and took the children. At the age of 30, he started a ferry company named Ferryboat. It collapsed. In 1935, oil lamps were used across America, known as lanterns. He started making personal lanterns, and orders started pouring in from all over America. He was thrilled. But soon, a company named Telco started producing better lamps, and his entire business went bankrupt. He started a service station. It failed. At 40, he opened a motel. It caught fire. He rebuilt it from scratch. Then World War II broke out, and that motel shut down too. Later, he opened a small restaurant and began selling fried chicken, the same type of chicken he used to make for his siblings and mother as a child. The restaurant finally gained some success. But just when life seemed stable, the government decided to build a highway where his restaurant stood, and it was demolished. By now, he was 63 years old, with a lifetime of failure behind him. Every venture he tried ended in disaster. And yet, he learned one powerful lesson. Never give up. Before we go further, here's an important point. When he was running his restaurant, he had created a special fried chicken recipe using 11 herbs and spices and a pressure cooker technique. He called it his secret recipe. He believed no one in the world could make better chicken than this. After losing the restaurant, he decided to pitch this recipe to other restaurants as a franchise model. He bought a car and hit the road, with just $83 in his pocket and no food, no support. He was 65 years old at this point. For the next 2 years, he slept on park benches, roadside curbs, and under bridges. He approached 1,009 restaurants, and every single one rejected him. He was rejected 1,009 times in 2 years, but still, he didn't give up. He was the only person in the world who believed that his recipe was something special, and he kept going. Finally, he reached a small cafe owned by Peter Harmon and his wife. He offered them his fried chicken, and they loved it. They added it to their menu and named it Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. This was the breakthrough he had waited for his whole life. On March 10th, 1952. From that moment, his bad luck turned into success. Within a few years, KFC exploded across America and the world. But here's another truth I must tell you. No one could succeed alone. Even Prophet Musa, Moses, needed Harun, Aaron, Prophet Isa, Jesus, had Peter, and Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, had Abu Bakr Siddiq. RA, by his side. Every great idea needs a believer, a supporter, a cynic. Without that one supporter, no philosophy or product can become successful. It wasn't just Colonel Sanders who made KFC a success. Peter Harmon was his cynic. You can look at any great brand and see that success came when someone believed in it. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, founded the state of Medina, but it was Abu Bakr Siddiq, RA, who helped turn it into a reality. I'll soon make a video just to explain this one truth. You need someone to believe in you. Back to the story. Colonel Harland Sanders became the founder of the world's first international fried chicken chain, KFC. The old man with glasses you see on every KFC bucket, that's Colonel Sanders. At the age of 65, he was still called a failure. But when he died in 1980 at the age of 90, his brand had 6,000 restaurants in 48 countries, annual revenue of $22 million. By 2018, KFC had expanded to 22,126 locations in 136 countries, earning over $50 million annually, equivalent to over 10,000 crore Pakistani rupees. Colonel Sanders was among the few men in the world whom bad luck tried its best to defeat, but couldn't. Eventually, even fate had to surrender and give him way. His story proves, no failure in the world can defeat you until you accept defeat yourself. Compare your little failures to the mountain of failures Colonel Sanders faced and ask yourself, who is truly defeated? Him or you? Failures couldn't stop him. What makes you think they can stop you? So get back up. Let bad luck hit you, knock you down, break you. But like iron under fire, rise again and never, ever give up. I promise you, you will succeed.